Video games, as the ultimate form of art, show us a lot of things, not the least of which are sexy bodies that epitomize our ideals for the human form. Many videos have discussed the best titties and hips in gaming, but there haven't been many about the sexiest man chests. And sexy man chests are something very important to me. I just don't talk about them a lot. I have to give the first mention to Edmund Honda from Street Fighter. He may not be the most idealized character, but he's important as a reflection of the most common male body type. Even men with a very low BMI often have a little pudge and chubbiness on their belly. Most men who train their core for strength also get a blocky girth around their lower torso, instead of 6 of just tiny little baby bricks. Honda is a great example of a truly strong and manly man, and is a little chubby like most people. He's what you men probably look most like, or would look like if you trained hard. I can't choose between the two Fire Emblem boys who took their shirts off. Gaius has an amazing chest for eating nothing but candy, but Crom better fits the male ideal, thanks to probably eating a bit more protein and nutrients. Plus, the mark of Naga on his shoulder gives him a slight edge while remaining classy. For being in his late 20s, Mario has done well to avoid wrinkles of any kind. And for a character with such manly facial hair, he has cute little nipples. Demise is beefy, and sure, beefy chests are a huge treat to look at, especially female chests, but that is another video, and Demise is not only beefy, he has that nice pale and dark skin tone. With a little plastic surgery and makeup, he could be quite the stud with a nice face too. The best thing about Demise's chest though, are the natural scales. It's almost like skin-tight armor, and it gives him a really unique chest. They say the devil tempts us and spent 40 days trying to tempt Jesus to eat rocks and base jump. But who could resist those sculpted blue pecs and arms? With those sexy horns and that long, deep, blue hair. The only thing he needs to be unstoppable is a new, less Michael Jackson-ish face. He may know how to build a body, but he looks like his face is caving in on itself or has a reverse fisheye mask. I guess falling from holiness isn't great for your face. I think I'll be extra careful going forward. I can't afford to lose any of this. Sure, he looks a bit blocky and like Donkey Kong, but this is not as much about the look of his chest as it is about the context of us seeing his chest. Sephiroth doesn't just take his shirt off because he can. He takes it off for the final fight to honor the rule that all serious fights between men must begin with removing your shirt. Leggy Honda, Blanca is closer than most game characters to a normal man. In body type with a low BMI at least. No Donkey Kong physique, but a more bulky and blocky frame. He also has a very manly patch of hair on his green chest. And it's enough to make me stop thinking about boobs for a second or two. While Albedo scores points for, like Sephiroth, taking his shirt off after filling himself with the power of God, and before his final fight with his twin brother, the biblical beast, he goes above and beyond by taking his pants off too, just draping and fusing a curtain to his legs to cover his personal space. But once the hose filling him with God's power is cut, he ditches the curtain too. I mean, they are twin brothers, it's the same. No need to be a prude, Albedo. So yeah, he's more confident than old Seppi. But he also has the charm of being such a sincerely hammy villain. You gotta love this guy, and be sad to see him and his very nice chest go. It's a pretty realistic chest for a lean guy who works out casually. It's especially tragic because Albedo was immortal and can regenerate body parts, meaning fans of his chest could go at it without holding back. For those into having male lovers, he would have been an amazing one to have, allowing for a lot more options than a normal man. Though it might be a little awkward if he called out his twin brother's name. Meh, I'd get over it if I was into guys. If you ever wondered about the ideal male body type for women, it is Link. Which is good, because he's fairly scrawny, so you just have to keep your chubby down and maybe do the most basic of training for a few months. Well, okay, Twilight Princess Link was a little more unrealistic, but it's Breath of the Wild Link all gamer girls have as their main crush. I was kind of excited when I started playing Xenoblade because I saw I was playing as Dunban and I was like, this guy looks like me. Nice! No blonde-haired scrawny boy. Shulk's nice, but he's not as smokingly manly as Dunban. Girls may like Link better, but once they become women and know of Dunban and see him in his swimsuit, nothing melts their panties off more than him. I may be a little biased since he and I really do look extremely similar down to our build and arms. He's a little less manly than me, but I mean, Nintendo didn't want to have to pay me for royalties. Dunban's got the skill and personality too though. Even though Dunban's gone through a lot and can't be the real hero, he's still kind, charming, and helpful to everybody. And that is why he is number one. He has a beautiful chest inside and out, and he looks like me. There are plenty of other contenders as well. You have guys like Amity and the Punch-Out Boxers, but these are the chests I felt were best. So what gaming chests are you particularly fond of? And remember to share links with all of us to the hottest pictures.